Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. First of all, I would really like to congratulate you that you have taken your time to watch this video. You will not be sorry. My name is Monica-Nicolle and I'm a coach, a trainer and an author. And I would like to share with you the method which was invented by a French psychologist called Jacques Salomé, and this method is the method ESPERE, which is an acronym referring to the relational communication in a very ecological way and clean way. A method which in terms of communication really makes wonders. It's amazing, and because it's not really translated into English, I think the English speakers, they don't have the possibility to get in touch with this method, and I would really like to share with you some of the insights about this method. And I would like to share and to start by talking about the relational needs. There are many relational needs, and they are absolutely like all the needs in the Maslow pyramid. They are relational needs, and they are really fundamental, vital. And for today, I was thinking to share with you the need of being, or the need to feel valued. What do I mean by that? It's a need where we know who we are, but still we need to be appreciated. We need that people, they appreciate us and they see the value in ourselves. And this need is fulfilled when, for instance, we receive gift methods, let's say. We receive gift messages, like for instance, when we receive, "Oh, I really like how you are dressed today," or "I really appreciate how you stood up for yourself today." And for instance, these are small ways of appreciation of some behaviors or some thoughts or ideas that you have, or even appearance, but these are really important. And not only that, they are really important to make us feel very good, but they are also raising our self-esteem and our self-confidence and our joy of life. So this is so important to have this need fulfilled. And another way in which this need is fulfilled, it's also by hearing these gift messages, like these appreciation messages, but with I. For instance, if somebody is telling you, "I really like how you talked in front of an audience today. I really appreciate how you were talking to your colleagues." So what I want to say is that these messages and this need, in fact, to be fulfilled, there are some methods through which it can be fulfilled, and we can feel fulfilled, in the sense that these positive messages, then the messages with I, and also the messages, they have to be authentic. There is no use if somebody is saying, "Oh, I think you are smart." Okay, why do you think that? I mean, I might be, or not, or I don't think so. So in order for them to be authentic, you can say, "Oh, I was really impressed how you present it today in front of the entire board, your idea. Or I really like how you commented, or I appreciate how you brought into my attention some aspects that I had not considered. This is how you underline that that person is smart, or whatever you want to underline. But also, to make it authentic, you have to give some clear arguments. Why do you think that? Otherwise would be just a label, and even if it's a positive label, that's not accepted. Maybe the person doesn't feel smart. So if you add these examples and these concrete things, of course the person says, oh, okay, yeah, oh, so I did a good presentation, also I came up with some good arguments, and you know, so this is what in fact is doing, is in fact bringing the person to realize that what she or he has is valuable for the others, and the others are really appreciating that contribution. So when this need of being or feeling valued is not fulfilled, is in the opposite, when we receive toxic messages like you are never on time, or you are always delivering very poor quality tasks, you never give me options. These kind of messages, not only that they are toxic, but they are also addressing with you. Whenever we hear you, it's like we are feeling accused of something. Maybe in the direct communication, we don't mean to accuse the person, but only the use of this you in our subconscious mind, it triggers something, and we feel blamed. We feel accused of something, which is not the way for us to feel empowered and to feel that we are appreciated. So the person who hears this kind of message has two options: either to say, oh, I'm sorry, you know, and then the entire energy of that person is just flowing down. It's just leaving that person. Meanwhile, a very positive message can empower the person. So these toxic messages with you are like labeling, and sometimes, even if they are in a positive way, they may be manipulative. Like, for instance, I know you are a brave boy and you are not going to cry, are you? Of course, this is a manipulation and a label of a poor kid who maybe he doesn't even feel very courageous and brave, but he only wants to reach your expectations, so he will not cry just to reach your expectations. Therefore, I think it's very important for us to know how to use the words and to make a more authentic communication. And yes, why not to fulfill these needs? And a way to fulfill this need of feeling valued, because we as adults, we already have our image about ourselves, so it's hard for us to change that. And also, I think it's important that us as adults, when we need an appreciation from somebody, either to ask for it and say, look, I feel the need that you also underline what I'm doing good, not only what I'm doing bad and I'm making mistakes, but also what I'm doing good and positive. And if you cannot ask that as an adult, you can make, and this is a very amazing exercise, you can make a bag out of a very old rope, I don't know. You can make a bag, but you have to make it with your own hands, and then to put a cartoon at the bottom so you can do the bottom of this bag. And then every day for 3 months, I know it's a long time, but just try it. For 3 months, just every day put a message there, like, I really appreciate you, how you delivered your task. I really appreciate how you networked with your colleagues. I really appreciate how you stood up in front of your boss. These kind of messages. Or, I really like how you look today. You look pretty today. Thank you. So it's important for us to give ourselves these messages, because we are adults and maybe sometimes we don't have the courage to ask for these messages from our counterparts, and still we have this need. So what do we have to do with this need? Be aware of this exercise. Let me know how you think about it and what's your opinion. And if you have liked it and you also have friends that they could appreciate this kind of video, I would be very happy if you can share it. Leave your comments below, and I can't wait to see you soon. Have a nice evening.